Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's Dharma talk, divisive speech and jealousy. Okay, today we are going to talk about a very sharp topic that's closely related to our daily lives. How the words we casually speak are quietly and precisely shaping our destiny, and why we often tried so hard to guard against others from yet still end up attracting bad results. First, think back on your everyday life. Have you ever spoken with total confidence based on a momentary feeling or impulse, only to realize afterwards that you looked like a complete fool? In the ancient wisdom teachings, if a person constantly lets their mouths run free and speaks without restraint, they're actually lowering their own image in other people's hearts. What you get in return is not benefit, but disdain and emotional distance. Among all unwholesome speech, there is one type whose destructive power is nuclear level, divisive speech, speech that shows discourse between people. If you enjoy saying these kinds of things, the family environment you attract will inevitably be filled with arguments and betrayal. So why do we speak divisively? Let's dig into the real psychological root. No matter how many noble sounding excuses we make, there's only one fundamental reason. We're afraid that others might get something good. You want all the respect, all the offerings, and all the benefits for yourself. You can't stand to see even a little bit go to someone else. To bring others down, you slander them or expose their flaws. The price you pay for harming others for your own gain is extremely heavy and painful. And the Sutra, there is a story about 500 bodhisattvas. For the sake of gaining a bit more respect and offerings from disciples, they slandered other masters and damaged the relationship between those masters and their disciples. The result? They fell into hell for countless ages and suffered terribly. Even after they finally emerged with only a tiny residue of karma left, they were still miserable. They would naturally do bad things, but found it almost impossible to accomplish good deeds. If even bodhisattvas suffer these consequences, how much more will ordinary people like us? But what if we completely reverse this mindset, starting from today, instead of showing this poor? What if we genuinely wish others well and give generously to them? You will obtain an um, you will obtain an unbreakable protective power. No one will be able to take away your wealth, your family, or your career. They won't even be able to touch them. Others won't even have the thought to look at or reach for what belongs to you. Some people might doubt this. Isn't this too exaggerated? If I become a good person, thieves won't come steal from me. Actually, the reason others try to steal from you, scheme against you, or bully you is entirely caused by your own karma. It's because you stole from others, schemed against, or bullied others in the past. If you have never stolen, your frequency doesn't match that kind of thief, so you won't be stolen from. Once you purify yourself, a thief simply won't even generate the intention to steal from you. Let me give you an example from the Chinese classic Water Margin. It shows that when a truly good person appears, even bad people can be transformed. Those murderers and robbers, when they encounter Song Jiang, a man who practiced great virtue and generosity, were moved by his power of goodness. Not only did they stop robbing him, they became loyal and even willing to sacrifice their life for him. In Buddhism, this is called the power of great compassion. A bad person carries negative energy, but when they meet your extremely strong compassion heart, their evil thoughts instantly transform into the wish to make you happy. They may even turn around and become your protector. On the contrary, living in constant fear and suspicion of others is a wrong view. It's not that others are fixed in how they treat you, it's your own karma that attracts certain kinds of people. Only when you carry the karma of stealing will you attract thieves. If you have no such karma, even thieves will not steal from you when he meets you. Most people in this world are mutually defensive and repulsive to each other, like simple magnets, eventually become lonely and isolated. Only through cultivating compassion can this change. In daily life, many small situations test our hearts. For example, if I love cooking, but I see someone else who also loves cooking and does it very well, I might start worrying inside. What if he cooks so well? No, people don't want me to. It's essentially being afraid that others might gain something. How do we fundamentally reverse this? We need to realize the Mahayana spirit of sharing everything with all sentient beings. Your wealth, your abilities, and everything you have already belong to all beings. With this vast and generous heart, you no longer need to worry or feel afraid. The root of everything ultimately lies in our thoughts. Whatever you think in your mind is what your destiny will become. Take all the energy you used to spend on greed and jealousy and redirect it toward compassion. If you can cultivate to the highest level, even if one day someone rushes out and say they want to kill you, you won't get angry. You might even thinking, wonderful. This body full of karmic obstacles has been like a prison. You are helping me smash it. As soon as I turn around, I can enter that boundless, glorious state of liberation. When we truly see through the reality of karma and transform selfish calculation into pure compassion, we no longer need to guard against this world. This topic today is quite deep. I hope you can slowly digest and reflect on it. If it resonates with you, feel free to leave a comment and let's discuss together. See you next time. Thank you so much. See you next time.